Bitcoin, it's had its fair share of ups and downs, am I right? One minute it's skyrocketing, the next it's taking a nosedive. But here's the thing, the next big Bitcoin bull run, it might be closer than you think. We're going to use the power of AI, those super smart algorithms, combined with proven market indicators. We're about to break down the top signals that could help you ride the next wave of Bitcoin's explosive growth. Okay, let's get real for a second. Have you ever noticed how Bitcoin seems to move in these cycles? It's like clockwork, almost. These cycles are not just random fluctuations, they follow a pattern that can be traced back through Bitcoin's history. You see, historically, Bitcoin has these major bull runs roughly every 4 years. These aren't just minor upticks, we're talking about significant surges that capture global attention. It's kind of wild, right? But there's a method to this madness. And get this, it often lines up with something called Bitcoin halving events. These events are crucial in understanding the market cycles. Remember those last two huge Bitcoin explosions back in 2017 and 2021? Yeah, those weren't random. They were directly influenced by these halving events. Those were right in line with those halving events. It's almost like a predictable script that the market follows. So, naturally, you're thinking, okay, does that mean 2025 is going to be absolutely insane for Bitcoin? The anticipation is building. Well, here's the thing. History doesn't repeat itself exactly, but it often rhymes. This means while we can't predict the future with absolute certainty, we can make educated guesses based on past patterns. And that's why we need to pay attention to these patterns. They provide valuable insights into potential future movements. We need to be smart about this. It's not just about following trends blindly, but understanding the underlying factors. So, let's look at the key indicators, the signals that savvy investors and those fancy AI models are tracking to predict when Bitcoin is about to break out. These indicators are like the breadcrumbs leading us to the treasure. First up, the halving effect. This is one of the most talked about events in the Bitcoin world. Picture this. Every 4 years or so, the rate at which new Bitcoins are created gets cut in half. This reduction in supply has a profound impact on the market. It's like Bitcoin goes on a diet. Fewer new coins means scarcity, and scarcity often drives value. And guess what? This reduction in supply? It historically leads to price surges. The market reacts to the decreased availability. Why? Because there's less Bitcoin to go around, but the demand? Oh, it's still there, it might even be higher. People want what they can't easily get. Now, the last halving was in April 2024. This event set the stage for the next potential bull run. So, is a massive rally coming in 2025? It's definitely possible. The signs are there, but we need to stay vigilant. But here's where things get even more intriguing. The market is evolving, and so are the tools we use to analyze it. We're not just relying on history here. We're leveraging cutting-edge technology to gain deeper insights. We've got AI on our side. This technology is revolutionizing how we understand and predict market movements. See, AI is giving us this incredible tool called on-chain analysis. This tool provides a level of transparency and insight that was previously unimaginable. It's like having X-ray vision into the blockchain. We can see the inner workings of the market in real time. We can see where the big players, the whales, the institutions, are moving their Bitcoin. This information is invaluable. Are they buying? Are they selling? These movements can signal major market shifts. We can track it all. This level of detail helps us make more informed decisions. There are these AI-powered platforms like Glassnode and CryptoQuant that are absolute game changers. They provide a wealth of data and analysis. They analyze millions of data points showing us whale accumulation, exchange reserves, wallet movements. It's like having a secret weapon. This data can give us a competitive edge. And this data, my friends, this is pure gold. It's the kind of information that can make or break your investment strategy. It tells us what the smart money is doing. But wait, there's more. Technical analysis. This is another critical tool in our arsenal. Traders use these indicators, things like RSI and MACD. These tools help us understand market momentum and potential reversal points. What matters is that these indicators help us spot those sweet buying opportunities. By combining historical patterns, AI insights, and technical analysis, we can navigate the market with greater confidence. Alright, let's break down these indicators even further so you can really understand what's going on. We're diving deep into the mechanics that drive Bitcoin's price movements. Remember the Bitcoin halving we talked about? This event is crucial. Think of it like this. Every 4 years, Bitcoin throws a massive party, but it cuts the guest list in half. This means fewer new Bitcoins are created, fewer Bitcoins are entering the market, but the demand from investors? It's still sky high and often even higher because of the hype. This imbalance between supply and demand is a key driver of price increases. This creates scarcity, and scarcity, my friends, drives up the price. It's a fundamental economic principle. It's basic economics, but it plays out beautifully in the world of Bitcoin. The limited supply and increasing demand create a perfect storm for price appreciation. Now let's talk about on-chain data. This data is like a treasure trove of insights. Imagine being able to see what the whales are doing in the market. These are the big players with significant holdings. These are the big players, the ones with enough Bitcoin to move the market with a single trade. Their actions can signal major market shifts. They're like the sharks of the ocean, and we get to track their every move. This transparency is unique to the blockchain. On-chain analysis lets us see if they're accumulating Bitcoin, if they're hodling, or if they're selling. This can give us a heads up on potential market movements. It's like having insider information, except it's all public and transparent on the blockchain. This level of insight is invaluable for making informed decisions. Platforms like Glassnode and CryptoQuant are your go-to tools here. They provide detailed analytics and visualizations. They provide these incredible dashboards that show you everything from whale wallets to exchange inflows and outflows. This data helps you understand market dynamics. You can see if Bitcoin is moving from exchanges to private wallets, which is often a bullish signal. It indicates that investors are planning to hold their Bitcoin long-term. It means people are holding onto their Bitcoin, expecting the price to go up. But that's not all. There are other indicators to consider. Let's talk about technical analysis. This method helps us predict future price movements based on historical data. Technical analysis is like reading the story of Bitcoin's price action. It reveals patterns and trends that can guide our trading decisions. It helps us identify trends, support and resistance levels, and potential buying or selling opportunities. These insights are crucial for timing the market. Two of the most popular indicators are the RSI and the MACD. These tools help us gauge market momentum and potential reversals. The RSI measures the speed and change of price movements. It helps us understand if Bitcoin is overbought or oversold. When the RSI is low, it suggests that Bitcoin is oversold and due for a bounce. This can be a great buying opportunity for savvy investors. Okay, now for the moment you've all been waiting for, AI's predictions for Bitcoin in 2025. This is where things get really interesting. Remember, these are just predictions, not financial advice. Always do your own research and consult with a financial advisor before making any investment decisions. But it's exciting to see what the data and the algorithms are telling us. The advancements in AI technology have made it possible to analyze vast amounts of data and identify patterns that were previously impossible to detect. Now, several AI-driven market models are forecasting that Bitcoin could reach anywhere between $100,000 to $150,000 by late 2025. This is based on a variety of sophisticated algorithms and data points. And listen, that's not just some random number they pulled out of a hat. These models take into account historical data, market trends, and a multitude of other factors. These predictions are based on a confluence of factors. It's a comprehensive analysis that includes both quantitative and qualitative data. First, we have the halving effect, which we know has historically been a catalyst for major price rallies. Every 4 years, the reward for mining Bitcoin is halved, reducing the supply and often leading to price increases. Second, we're seeing increasing institutional adoption of Bitcoin. Large financial institutions and corporations are starting to see Bitcoin as a valuable asset. Major companies, even countries, are adding Bitcoin to their balance sheets. This is a significant development that adds credibility and stability to the cryptocurrency market. This influx of institutional money is a huge vote of confidence in Bitcoin's long-term potential. It suggests that Bitcoin is being taken seriously as a long-term investment. Third, we have the global macroeconomic landscape. Economic conditions around the world are influencing how people view Bitcoin. With inflation on the rise and traditional markets looking shaky, Bitcoin is emerging as a viable hedge against economic uncertainty. People are looking for ways to protect their wealth, people are looking for alternative assets to protect their wealth, and Bitcoin is quickly becoming the go-to option. It's seen as a store of value, much like gold. But here's the thing. By combining these AI predictions with our own understanding of market cycles, on-chain data, and technical analysis, we can make more informed investment decisions. It's about using all available tools to get the best possible insights. Think of it like this. AI is like having a super smart co-pilot on your investment journey. It helps you navigate the complexities of the market. It provides valuable data and insights, but you're still the one in the driver's seat. Ultimately, the decisions are yours to make, but with AI, you're better equipped to make them. Look, I know you're probably excited about the potential of Bitcoin. I am too. But before you go all in, we need to talk about the risks. Because let's be real, Bitcoin is known for its volatility. It's a wild ride, and you need to be prepared for the ups and downs. First and foremost, remember that past performance is not indicative of future results. Just because Bitcoin has gone up in the past, doesn't guarantee it will continue to do so in the future. The market is constantly evolving, and new challenges and opportunities can arise at any time. Second, be aware of the regulatory landscape. Governments around the world are still figuring out how to regulate cryptocurrencies, and new laws and regulations could impact Bitcoin's price. Stay informed about the latest developments in your country, and be prepared to adapt your investment strategy accordingly. Third, manage your risk. Never invest more than you can afford to lose. Cryptocurrencies are still a relatively new asset class, and their value can fluctuate wildly. Diversify your portfolio, don't put all your eggs in one basket, and have a clear exit strategy in place. But here's the key, don't get caught up in the hype. So there you have it, a deep dive into predicting Bitcoin's next bull run using the power of AI. If you found this video helpful, hit that like button and subscribe to the channel for more AI-powered crypto analysis. And don't forget to ring that notification bell so you don't miss out on any future updates. We're on the cusp of a potential financial revolution, and I want you to be a part of it. Now I want to hear from you. Do you think Bitcoin will break $100,000 in 2025? Let me know your price prediction in the comments below.